My expectations with the business review really had more to do to educate myself as to the process of growing a business and perhaps taking it from $5 or $6 million to the next level. The process of doing these things, I felt I needed some guidance on, and certainly the business review was very appealing to me. The business review took about 2 to 3 weeks. I was somewhat surprised when I did receive it. It certainly met my expectations with respect to some of the changes and possibly future implementation of some of the processes which were possibly lacking in our business. I think it was a very good investment. Certainly wasn't overly expensive at the time. Certainly wasn't cheap. However, I did get a lot out of it. I think all of my employees certainly look forward to possibly a continuation of the process. The cost of the business survey was well worth it. It certainly gave me a keyhole or an eyeball as to what the business looked like and possibly some of the inherent problems which we were facing as we moved to the next level. Certainly the business review in my mind was pretty objective. I'm somewhat of a skeptical person when it comes to stuff like this, and I don't jump in with 2 feet. But in this case, I definitely think we got our money's worth. The business review certainly opened our eyes to some of the processes and problems which we were encompassing at the time. It certainly opened up lots of discussions within the company about taking this to another step and possibly hiring a consulting firm to put in and teach us the processes of moving to the next level, be it departmentalization, be it record keeping, be it controlling, sales, marketing, and accounting. We definitely saw a benefit of the project. It was not cheap overall, but if I had to do it again, I think at the time I did it, I would certainly do it over again because I think it was very beneficial, not only for myself, but also for the employees that we have. Definitely feel we got a return on investment. It definitely refocused a lot of the people that we had because a lot of our people had been with the company for many, many years. And it certainly reinvigorated them and gave them a sense of commitment and also objectivity in moving to the next level. I've always been a pretty positive person. I've always felt that you could learn something every day. I certainly think a business review would be in order for anybody with a business because certainly for a minimal investment, you certainly can get a wealth of ideas and possible suggestions as to how to implement certain processes and programs and stuff that you quite possibly don't have. I think the most beneficial part of the whole process was departmentalization, setting up separate profit centers, and certainly getting our hands around inventory control. Breaking it down into departments certainly gave us a better feel for how much revenue we were getting, what our cost of goods are, profit centers with respect to sales and certainly parts and service, better use of our time certainly, and better use of our human resources. We certainly are much more efficient. I would say we're more profitable, although our industry as a whole is less profitable. But on a percentage basis, I think we are as profitable as we can be. I think our company is within the top 20% profitability-wise on an objective basis. We certainly enjoy a great clientele. We enjoy a very, very sound market presence, and also have a wonderful customer base. I would absolutely recommend the services. Certainly I don't think for the money you can go wrong. you're definitely going to get plenty of new ideas. You're going to get lots of objectivity. You're going to hear things that you may not like, but that's the beauty of this particular process. If you heard everything you like, then you probably wouldn't make any changes. I definitely feel we have a much better educated and skilled and also focused group of employees than we had prior to the evaluation.